Hello YouTube, my name is Nick, and today I have a SPAS only gameplay on Underpass where I actually get a very nice score for using only a shotgun. The shotgun, or the SPAS, is my favorite shotgun, and I use it a lot and clean up some guys right off the bat there. This is a kind of old gameplay. I've had it for a while, just kind of been saving it for something special. So, yeah, here it is. The class setup I have is the UMP with a silencer as my primary, and I really don't think I use that at all because I use this as a primary weapon here, as I get AT forward while I'm trying to shoot that guy. That was kind of a stupid move on my part. Yeah, so the SPAS is my favorite shotgun, and yeah, the attachment I'm using on the SPAS today is the grip. This is back when I liked to use grip a lot. Now I like extended mags more, and it's really good, especially in ground war. If you can go in and get quite a few kills with that extended mags and not have to reload. But I still end up doing quite well using the grip this game. Perks I have are Marathon, Not Pro, Stopping Power, Ninja, and got a Semtex and stuns, and I'm using the Predator Harrier Pavlo setup this game, I believe. Not quite sure on that. I haven't seen this in a while, but I'm pretty sure it's Predator Harrier Pavlo. And basically what I'm going to be doing is running around with the SPAS, trying to sneak up behind people and shoot them, and I keep getting them in groups, close quarters, and yeah, that guy was like staring in the sky with his stinger, and I ran right past him, and some crazy stuff happened, man. What I wanted to talk about this game was about the fact that the shotgun is a secondary in this game, and I kind of wanted to know whether you guys thought the SPAS, or shotguns in general, should be a primary weapon, or if they should actually be a secondary weapon. In COD 4, shotguns were secondaries, or no, it's not secondaries. In COD 4, shotguns were primaries, and I must say they were probably a lot weaker than the ones in this game. There was the M10, but it was definitely much shorter range and much less likely to kill people, and the W1200, which was kind of similar to the SPAS, only it shot faster and had a shorter range. So basically what they did in Modern Warfare 2 was increase the range of the shotguns and make them secondaries, which I really don't think was a good idea to do. I like using the shotguns, but I use it as a primary mainly, or the only reason I have them on my classes is to kind of like counter other people's shotguns, and I find that happens a lot with this game. People end up using things that they'd really rather not use, just because if they don't, they get outclassed so badly by the other players using those overpowered weapons. Like a lot of people will only pull out their noob tubes once the other team starts noob tubing them, which is really kind of annoying because my teammates start noob tubing and then the enemies start noob tubing, and I don't know, it's just really kind of annoying. I tend to try and boycott that kind of stuff, but yeah. Same thing kind of goes with Commando. I find a lot of people put Commando on their classes. If they play in a lobby a lot and they get knifed by Commando too often, then they'll put Commando on themselves to kind of keep themselves on the same level. And I don't really think that should happen. I think there shouldn't be things that are that overpowered and annoying. But yeah, on my assault rifle classes, I tend to use a SPAS or an A12, mainly because if I don't, whenever I get close, somebody else is just going to pull out their SPAS or A12 and destroy me, because the shotguns outclass everything close range by quite a bit, except for maybe the Glocks, but those are, I don't know, those are retardedly stupid. It's kind of redundant, but whatever. Yeah, so basically, if you want to leave a comment telling me whether you think shotguns should be primary or if they should be a secondary, and what you think about that. I think Black Ops is making them a primary weapon again. they were primaries in World at War, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they're making them a primary in Black Ops, and I hope that they like keep the power to them, you know, so that they're still kind of effective here. Because I wouldn't really say what I'm doing is like cheap or overpowered. Like, this is quite difficult to do. It's hard, definitely hard to do. You can't go into any lobby and any map and pull out a marathon SPAS and do well. Like, a lot of people would say that they can, but you know, they're lying. They're just really arrogant. You can't do better with a SPAS only than you could with, say, an ACR or a TAR or something. It's a lot more difficult to do because you have to change your playstyle quite a bit to do this kind of gameplay. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Underpass is like kind of a really good map to do this on. First off, it's got a lot of turns, a lot of close quarters combat, and it's rainy, so you can. It's rainy and dark, so you can kind of sneak up on people, especially if you have ninja. They can't hear you coming, and you can sneak up towards them. I think this guy was. I don't know. He was staring at the sky, fighting the clouds or something. He's gonna try and kill them to stop the rain. Shoot the clouds. Shoot the clouds down, and then they won't rain on me anymore. No, clouds aren't kill streaks. You can't kill them. I don't know. Maybe he thought I was up top still or something like that. Look at this guy. All these guys with their stingers staring at the sky. It makes it quite easy to kill them, except for that guy who had commando on. I don't like you, sir. You are a bad human. I think that the SPAS is kind of like a really fun weapon to use as a primary, and I kind of wish it was a primary because you know, those times where you get hit markers, I wish you could have like say a Kimbo M9s and just swap to those really quick and finish somebody off or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Or like, you know, if you're caught reloading, you can quickly switch, and you know, I think that'd be cool. I also wish, you know, that I wouldn't see them so often because I like using, say, a pistol as a secondary. I like that you can switch to it really quickly and all that, and I think it's actually a pretty decent weapon to use. But if you're close range, 9 out of 10 times that shotgun's gonna beat you, and I really wish it didn't, so I'd have more of an opportunity to use other secondaries without being outclassed. So you know, Black Ops is gonna kind of give me that opportunity. You won't see shotguns so often. You know, there's probably gonna be 1 or 2 maps that are like really close. I just saw that guy climb up the ladder, and I guess I missed that in the game and didn't see that. You kind of like catch things when you're watching things for the second time. But yeah, I saw him climb up the ladder, and I didn't see him climb up the ladder, but he did climb up the ladder. Completely missed him there. So yeah, Black Ops will give me the opportunity to use shotguns as a primary, and you know, maybe they'll be a little bit better. I don't know. I don't think too many shotguns are underpowered in this game. Just the SPAS, I don't know what's up with it, but sometimes it just doesn't like to get me kills. Like, it must be something to do with my connection, but in some games I tend to not get any kills with it. In some games I tend to get a lot. So it's probably got a lot to do with connection. And you gotta enjoy a nice white screen there while some guy bombards me with stun grenades. Very lucky there to get the Harrier, and that probably like picked my game up quite a bit. I like this part of the map here. You know, you got a lot of cover, and you can pull out some close range shotgun blasts. So that's a kind of good thing. You know, with a shotgun, it doesn't really need to be said, but I'm going to say it anyways. You want to stay close. You want to stay as close as you can. You saw, like right here, I didn't run straight at him. I ran towards the wall so I could come around the door so that I'd be like within range of killing the guy when I came in. Otherwise, like if I just ran straight towards him, he would have shot me as I ran in. But you know, you just gotta do maneuvers and stuff to keep yourself as close range as possible. Like if you're about to run down a long hallway or open field, you just kind of want to peek around a corner and see if there's anyone there. And if there is, you can just duck right back around the corner and take a different route. And if there isn't, then you can, you know, continue running, and maybe if some guy comes around the corner you'll be close enough to hit him. Anyways, that's the end of the game. Final score was actually 47-4, which is pretty good for a shotgun, I'd say. So if you like the video, please click thumbs up. If you want to see more, you can subscribe or watch the great amount of videos on my channel. See you guys later. Bye.